Are you truly making the most out of your rehearsal time? Would you like to practice as efficiently as possible? Well, if you answered yes, then stick around because this video is for you. What's up guys, how are we all doing? My name's Lee and welcome to Musicians Mindset, a channel where we aim to help you achieve your goals and become the best musician that you can be. For those of you new to this channel, I'm a multi-instrumentalist playing 9 different instruments. I've been performing and helping other musicians for the vast majority of my life. I'm hoping to help you all on your musical journey as well. Whether you're looking to develop a career or if you're just a bedroom musician who's looking to improve, then this channel will cater for you. So I'll kick this video off by just explaining why we practice and what benefit it has to your musical development and growth. As the old saying goes, practice makes perfect. So first off, like with anything, practice can help you get better and also help you achieve your goals. So playing a musical instrument does not only require a lot of attention and brain power, but it can also involve your entire body, even down to the slightest of nerves. So memory is also a very important factor when it comes to playing a musical instrument. So through practice and repetition, you can obviously improve your memory, not just with regards to music, but it can also have an effect on other aspects of your life as well. So music is seen as one of the best stress relievers, and even if you're practicing for a specific reason, let's just say you're getting ready for a gig, that practice can also prove exceptionally beneficial when it comes to reducing your stress levels. Say for example, if you've had a long day at work, it's nice to just come home, sit back, relax and just play a bit of music. So last but not least, we practice because it's fun. Granted, sometimes we can get a bit frustrated when we're learning stuff if it's not going our way, but we always go back and we pick it back up again because deep down it's something we absolutely love doing. Now I've explained about why we practice, let's talk about what we can do to make the most out of our practice time. So before you consider picking up your instrument, you want to make sure that you've got a clear goal in mind of what you'd like to achieve during that session. So pre-planning may seem like an unnecessary obstacle between you and your practice, but believe me, it'll be worth it. So what would you like to learn? What's your goals? Would you like to cover a bit of music theory? Would you like to do a bit of songwriting? So thinking about all of these things before we start will make sure that you make the most of the time that you have with your instrument. And obviously the most important thing as well is to be realistic. So a good example of this would be, say, wanting to learn Flight of the Bumblebee on piano if you've only been playing for 2 weeks. So even though some goals aren't achievable in a day, you can still push towards that longer term goal and that will give you something to work towards. So a great way that I've found that helps is to have a practice schedule. So essentially a timetable of your entire day, you factor in your work, your social life, walking the dog, you name it, and then you put your instrument practice in around that and try and fit it in where you can. At least then you've got something written down. So another great thing to have is a backup to go with your practice schedule. So obviously things crop up in life. Some nights you're going to be busier than others. For example, I'm part of a classic car club and we've got certain times in a month where we meet up. So I'll always have a backup plan ready, so on those days I can still fit in a bit of practice just around that night, so I'm not going a day without. As well as a timetable, I like to keep a practice diary as well. So this can consist of when I practiced, how long I practiced for, what I learned, what I struggled with, what I'd like to learn. This will also give me a good indication of whether I need to adapt my timetable as well to suit in certain areas. So now you know what and when you want to practice, it's important to make sure that you've got the right atmosphere and mindset for your practice. So to rehearse as efficiently as possible, you need to make sure that you've got a nice quiet space, minimal distractions. Preparation is key, so make sure you have everything you need all set up ready before you practice, because there's nothing worse than getting all set up, you've got your guitar plugged in, your amp all set up, you're all tuned up, ready to go, and you can't find your guitar pick. So then you've got to go hunting around trying to find it. So having everything ready will benefit you right from the get-go. If you've got a dedicated space, it's always useful to keep everything already laid out, ready to go. So you don't have to go fumbling around trying to find stuff, it'll all be there ready for you to go. So another big thing to consider is food and snacks. So last thing you want is to get pulled away to go and make yourself a sandwich or a drink, and then get further distracted because there's something good on the telly. So I'm not just saying this as regards to a distraction. With other instruments, say for example drums, where it takes a hell of a lot more energy, you're going to need to stay hydrated and you're also going to need to keep your energy levels up. So having something there ready to go before you practice will benefit you massively. So even though this video is about practicing, I cannot stress enough that if you're not mentally up for practicing, don't. At the end of the day, we're all human. We can't always be in the mood all the time. So it's alright to take a day off. It's alright to just run through stuff that you already know. At the end of the day, it's not worth creating new mistakes for yourself that you'll have to overcome at a later date. So with the advances in technology, it's so quick and easy now to record yourself playing, which will give you the option to analyse it, or if you want to take it a little bit further, you can then post a video online and you can get advice and critiques from other musicians as well. So one thing I will say is try not to be discouraged by any negative comments. So there's always someone out there who has been in the same boat as you, who will always be happy to help. So what you can do as part of your practice, you can focus on certain problems and issues that you've been having. So these could be, I don't know, say for example, you're struggling with a certain rhythm, you can focus on that. If you're struggling with your technique, you can focus on that. If you're struggling with your theory, you can focus on that. So I'll be creating a follow-up video in due course, just outlining different ways that you can practice efficiently. So if there's anything that you'd like me to mention, or if there's anything that you do personally that you find helps, drop it down in the comments, I'll be sure to mention them. So if you're taking something of value out of this video, then please drop a comment down below and give this video a like. I've got a new video out every single week, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to press the bell icon so you'll be notified when I upload. Thank you very much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Take care and I'll see you soon.